What's going on, guys? Gilly Writes Comics here with a different kind of video showing a little support for the comic book shop here. I don't know if you guys still collect comic books. I still kind of collect comic books, not as much as I used to back in the day, but every now and then I'll go to midtowncomics.com and I'll grab a couple books. Basically do an order every other couple weeks. They do have a pull system service I might look into. So this is what I got this month. Might be behind on some things, but again, I'm just sharing my little stash for the month just to show you guys what Gilly's into. Let's start off with the first one here, the Savage Sword of Conan. Sorry about the glare. I don't know if you guys remember Savage Sword of Conan. These are these books that came out in the late 70s, early 80s, and they were like kind of magazine sized, black and white. I love a black and white Conan book. Absolutely love. So just do a little preview here. You can see the art. Looks amazing so far. I'm definitely looking forward to have the first two. This is the third, and I'm definitely looking forward to continuing the Savage Sword of Conan. Next on the list, we got TMNT 40th Anniversary Comic Celebration. It's a one-shot. This one cover price is $11.99. I don't know what stories feature here. I do know they're starting a new run on the TMNT, so I do not know how this ties in. But again, it's a nice hefty sized book. And again, just showing a preview of some of the interior art. Don't know who does the line work here. Kind of Eastman-like. And then I guess you see now it switches off to a little bit more animated series for the 80s. And then look like we got a little bit of the 2003 TMNT here. So again, I will be reading this. Don't know what it entails, but again, just a quick flip for the 40th anniversary TMNT celebration. And of course, Conan the Barbarian, written by Jim Zub. This one's 12 issues in, the art by Del Torre, and the art here, I love the art, and Jim Zub is great writing Conan. So Titan Comics have the rights to Conan. They've been doing an ongoing, and I've been enjoying it. And we're 12 issues in, so I have the first 12 issues. I read the first issue. I really enjoyed it, and I liked how the story was coming together. I liked the pacing of it. It felt good. I'm like, yeah, I read enough Conan to know I'm in good hands. Battle of the Blackstone seems like a new arc coming for Conan, and this one was good. I like this one. I'd recommend it. Again, sorry for the glare. Here we got G.I. Joe 307. This is continuing from the original run that Larry Hama did, I think, for IDW, and then Image. Skybound got the rights, and this is kind of like a continuation of that. I'm not up to speed on that, but I will be diving in at some point. Next, we got this awesome-looking sci-fi post-apocalyptic story from Image, Ghost Machine label team-up collaboration called Rook Exodus. And this one looks really cool. This one's written by Jeff Johns. So, again, I don't know what I'm getting into here, but this one was recommended to me by a good friend. He's like, hey, I read the first two issues. It was really good. He's like, I think you'll like it. And he's just judging here. It looks amazing. Looks great. The art looks spectacular. And I'm a sucker for a post-apocalyptic book, especially with art like this. He said the story had a good hook for an apocalypse. So this one is a few issues in. I got issue 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I only have 1, 3, and 4 here. So definitely check that one out. If anyone read it, let me know what you think. Then we also have one other one that I'm following, Void Rivals from Kirkman. This is also from Skybound. This is 10 issues in. And this is a joint universe thing that's going to actually kind of coalesce with the Transformers that Skybound is doing, and also G.I. Joe and a bunch of other standalone G.I. Joe titles. It's like a shared universe, so the artwork is good on this one. I haven't jumped too much into the story yet. Again, I'm just kind of like waiting for them to pile up because I love reading one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. And I like the floppies because they're convenient. You just lay on the couch, pull out of one, and keep on going. So I don't want to necessarily wait for a trade. Here we have Scarlet from G.I. Joe. She has her own standalone series. This is the second issue. And again, that Transformers run by Daniel Warren Johnson. So this, I've read the first issue and I liked it, and they had a G.I. Joe cameo in there. It's a little violent, which I love. No stranger to violence. I welcome them in my comic books. So just a reminder there in case you guys are expecting a little bit something more teen friendly. But again, I feel like it's based on the cartoons we love, but written with a more grit and adult approach. So these so far 10 issues in. This is an ongoing, so I've been collecting these. And lastly, here we have TMNT, the new TMNT run that's being put out by IDW, written by Jason Aaron, art by Joel Jones. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I had to go with this cover, and it seems that the first few issues of the run is going to hone in on each particular turtle with a little background story to then show how they mix into the main story arc that we're going to be diving into with the TMNT by IDW. I don't know what to expect with this, but I am looking forward to enjoying this one. Here we start out. Looks like Raph is in prison. Raph in prison, right? It just has to be. So again, have no clue what we're getting into. We do got some action already in the third and fourth page. So maybe a more adult-oriented TMNT story, again, by Jason Aaron. A brand new run, totally new canon, nothing connected to the IDW comic book. Should I do a review on actually the first issue? Should I be like diving into maybe some of these arcs and sharing my thoughts? I mean, I don't know. But anyways, guys, these are some of the books that I've been getting through Midtown Comics, some of the runs I've been following. They say manga is kicking comic books, but I'm always going to love comics. That's my first love. And I do believe if it wasn't for comics, right, there's an influence there that definitely rubbed off on manga, the inception of manga. So, again, the art here by Daniel Warren Johnson is amazing. So, yeah, guys, I mean, let me know what you think. It's very simple to collect comics if you kind of love that Amazon type approach to getting floppies. Check out Midtown Comics. They do a great job of sending you each book that you order bagged and boarded already. So if you have a short box and you just want to start collecting, I would recommend, trying to just, check out Midtown Comics and just look at the weekly pull list, see what's new, and then from there draw on if there's something that piques your interest that you want to keep on following or not. But maybe I'll just share every month what I'm doing. It's been a while since I put out a video. Been crazy with baby number 3, but I will be getting out there. I also have my own comic book superhero story debut coming out. Yes, guys, I'm getting into superheroes after 10 years of creating comics with the marvelous Miss Spider. If this catches your attention in any way, definitely sign up to know when this is going to drop, because as always, guys, I love creating comics and I love reading them. Till the next time, guys, this has been Gilly. Geek out.